Hello everyone, this is Ritika. I'm extremely glad to see you all, like always. Okay, so now let's move on to the another cue card. Here we go.
Talk about a pet that you or someone you know once had. Okay. So I had my first pet when I was 11 years old, and my family was dead against it, but eventually I convinced them, and we got a golden retriever home, and that golden retriever was brownish in color. It is completely it's a furry animal, and I got it when he was like 50 days old. I named him Cooper because he was a very copperish dog, I mean, golden retrievers are one of the best temperament-wise dogs. They are unbelievably friendly. They are extremely cuddly. They are the best pillows. During the puppy phase, I think I struggled the most because my parents were not very into keeping a dog, so they told me that you'll have to take care of it. So I took the entire responsibility, and they are very, very active dogs. So you need to really be active with them, take them on multiple walks. You have to groom them a lot because they shed so much, and when they're a puppy they tend to bite everything. They're gonna make a fuss, they're gonna make your whole house dirty by just like running around. So you got to be very, very careful with them. You need to get them regular exercise, and definitely they are very people loving. So if you leave them alone, they are gonna cry. So you need to keep them with yourself all the time and during the puppy area. But eventually when they grow up, now my dog has completely calmed down. He definitely enjoys his alone time now, and definitely easier to handle overall. If you're looking for a friendly dog, family friendly, you have small kids around, I think golden retrievers are the best options. They're very, very popular breed, and they're basically from Scottish, and they are two types. There is a British golden retrievers and there are American golden retrievers. Both are a little different in color. That would be the basic thing that distinguishes among them. And I've found a best friend for life.
Okay, again, I would say an excellent job done by this student as well. But there were certain inputs that I have to share with the student, and what are those? So first of all, if I'll talk about fluency and coherency, fluency is somewhere I noticed that student made several fumbles in between that might impact her band score, but those fumbles were in the beginning. As she progressed with the cue card, in the mid of the cue card, she was excellent. She maintained the entire flow and she was quite confident throughout the cue card. Moving on to coherency, no. Here, this particular student is in trouble, especially in the beginning and at the end of the cue card. She was more relying on and. We need to avoid this. Okay, avoid that thing. Come up with some other phrases and linkers along with this, on top of that, however, moreover, apart from this. Okay, so try to come up with a variety of content, and also her content was not organized. Okay, somewhere like in between it was fine, but in the beginning also, even at the ending, like she was not having that much content to speak. Although the ideas she generated were excellent, but somehow she was not able to bind those ideas together. Now moving on to lexical resource, I would say again a good job done. Certain good words like dead against it, a good expression she used. Apart from that, there were certain other words she used in between. She make use of linkers like eventually also. Okay, so overall with vocabulary she was fine. Moving on to grammatical range and accuracy. Accuracy was good, but range could have been better. She was relying more on short and simple sentences. Again, I would say especially in the beginning and at the end of the cue card. In mid, she was in full form, but in the beginning and at the end, she was relying more on simple sentences rather than using several conjunctions to frame complex sentences. This would be better if in exam you will be using more of complex sentences while speaking. Okay, make use of different tenses of past, perfect continuous, like perfect continuous tenses, perfect tenses. Use these kind of tenses. Okay, lastly, if I say pronunciation, then again, same like the previous student, she was pretty good. She was pronouncing all the words correctly. No as such any fake accent was there. She was quite natural, also not sounding monotonous or robotic. So overall, she has also done a decent job in a cue card. Okay, so these are the things that you need to take care of while speaking. Now, something common in both the cue cards, idioms were not there, right? So if you want to get a higher band score, then try to incorporate idioms also to your cue card. Okay, 2 to 3 idioms in your entire test will work, but it would be good like if you're using 1 or 2 idioms in your cue card, because here you are speaking at length, so you get that opportunity to add some cue cards. Now, if we need to predict the band for this student, again I would say definitely like more than band 7 this student will also get. So they both did an excellent job. So what you observed, the mantra to get a higher band score in IELTS speaking is to sound more confident, more fluent, and more natural. Okay, so this is it from my side today. I wish you all the very best for your exam. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our channel. I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye bye.